Hey up, welcome back. We've got more unboxing goodies today, and today I've got quite a special little one today. This is all specific of one seller and one region of the world, and this box and some other stuff is all come from South Korea, not South Africa, which I normally do. This is all from South Korea, and I'm going to promote this shop. If you watch Invincible Asia, George Clark, he promotes this guy very well, and through that knowledge, and another person I'll shout out right now called Lee Mason, who's quite a geek and quite an expert on South Korean films and locations. He did a bit of something for Dragonfish, the 4K HD, which is up there for 88 films, and I've got it here. It's Korea Disco. There's a website there. I will drop a link of his website shop, his eBay store, and his Instagram, all in my description, and you can go there. It is a bit pricey if you've got the dollar for it, but there's some really unique stuff. And if Lee watches this, he'll be like, "You got no South Korean gear on, you know?" And here we are. We've got some gear. So we've got a box full of VHS, and it would start with actually on eBay first. I picked up one tape first, and then we've got some posters as well. So which I had to get. So let's do things. I can't do it in order, but what I did pick up first, which started it all. So this came first, which is Korean edition of Snake and Eagle Shadow, and it has nothing of Snake and Eagle Shadow on it. This must be in I think in the early 80s. These were getting pumped out because we've got a promo shot there. It's on the back. We've got Dragonfish, and we've got a scene of maybe like a promo shot of a young master. Now I have tested this one. Let's open it up. Kind of like similar to like an X rental we get, and that's how it came. And it came in really nice condition. So Baz, that's who I need to mention it. So Baz, who runs the shop, absolutely sound bloke, absolutely easy to deal with, and he absolutely wraps and protects everything and makes sure everything's in good a condition as possible for you. So this came in a nice little box, silver wrapper. You'll find out in a second. So this was the first one that would kick off me getting more gear. So, and that's a really nice tape. I have tested it. It does work. I have watched it. It's class. Original language with, I think it's Mandarin with Korean subs. So that's pretty sweet. So that's the first one that came. I did then get a poster, but I'm going to save them till last. So this came just the other day, and another poster came last week. So let's open this up, and it's come absolutely protected. Cats will enjoy this. Well, Shaggy, Skittles will. Paper, absolutely really well packaged, and you'll see in a second. This is how the tapes. Let's put it to one side. Oh god! Right, and the first one I'll get out. We've got a few here. So this is how it arrived, nicely packaged, and a nice little wrap sleeve. And we've got the Young Master Korean edition, and we've got the spine, the back of it. I like that artwork, and I've not opened these yet. So let's get this open with. You can tell my recycling bin gets filled up quite regular. And here we go on the inside. One thing he did do in there, which I know he did, yeah, it's bubble wrapped to death. Absolutely takes pride in everything he sends out. And I know I'll be watching. He has subscribed, so I do appreciate Baz. You're an absolute sound bloke. So I ain't tested these yet, and yeah, we've got a Golden Harvest sticker on there. That's quite That's quite class, that. So yeah, so you'll probably, if you go to his website, you'll deal through PayPal. Easy to deal with, tremendously easy to deal with. So let's start putting some. Let's put that one there. Oh, hang on, we've got another sticker. Korea Disco. There's another sticker there, and unique little sticker item there. Little, I don't know what that is. A little promo thing of a Better Tomorrow 2. That should be out by Shout Factory and Arrow, incoming on 4K edition. So, and here's another one that I had my eye on. Oh, we've got more. We've got this. I think this is the New Fist of Fury Korean edition, and nothing states that it's New Fist of Fury. There's only one image on here that tells you that it is. Let's get this wrapper off, get the Durex off, get the protection off, and yeah, we've got Dragon Fist all over it, probably Fierce Hyena 2, Fierce Hyena, still shots, the back, and again, more bubble wrap. The absolute care he puts into it to make sure everything. They've all been tested. I know that he said they've all tested. And they all work on my player, so I won't get around to watching these again. But yeah, that's another class edition. So I don't know what language. I'm going to assume that they're all Mandarin with Korean subs. I don't know if they're any dubbed in Korean. So that's another one. And what? We've got another. Got another sticker here. Ghost Lovers. Never heard of it. I think that's Leslie Chung, if I'm mistaken. Someone can correct me. That's another cool little thing. I've got one here. Got another one. Which title's this? What's this? I think this is Shaolin Wooden Men. There's no English to it. I see Shaolin Wooden Men on the side. I see Still Shot, but I see Fantasy Mischief. I genuinely cannot remember which one this is. If Paul's watching, he'll know. I go, oh, it's that. I can't remember on the order. I'm using my phone to film, so I can't check. So, but yeah, as you see, the front, really nice, great condition. Open it up. Yeah, and again, bubble wrap, protected, tremendous care. Put that there, and yeah, I like the red. I like the red to it. Yeah, the Shaolin Wooden Men. I watched this the other night as well on the 88 Film Blu-ray, but I'll double check that. If you ask me in comments, ask me which one that is, and what else we got? What else have we got? We've got more stickers. What else? We've got, I know what this one is. Winners and Sinners. That's pretty sweet. Get this ripped off. And the back of it, the side, everything is Winners and Sinners on the front and the back. And yeah, like this silver casing as well. Sekyong Productions. Have I butchered that up? I probably have. I'll probably get arrested for mispronouncing, because that's England we're living in now. You get arrested for breathing. Yeah, anyway, we won't go any further. But yeah, there's the inside of it. That's pretty sweet. More, you know, I've got no room. I've only got a small little space now on these shelves. I've got note there, and I don't want to ruin that, so everything might have to start going into the box. So I've got a bit of room bottom of there. I have to rejigger the shelving. So anyway, let's stop that. Let's carry on. We got Project A2 class film. I like the blue. I like how they're all colour coded. I like all the different colours to this. This is pretty sweet. And again, it's in mint condition. It is an absolute mint condition. The back of it, the spine, the blue. And we have more bubble wrap, bless him. Yep, zero mould. Zero anything. It's, look at that. That is class. And more to the Project A collection, but yeah, Project A 2. And we've got a couple more. I was going to save one that I was told which is rare as hell to find last. Get this one off. And we have Fearless Hyena. And again, the colour schemes are brilliant. I know Paul was mentioning Fearless Hyena, the green. There's a green element to this because if you watch his other videos, Paul Dre, the Jackie Chan Appreciation Group, talking about this film and wanting green. So there's green here, there's green on a couple of them. Yeah, green on that one, green on that one, but not on that one. So like we get in UK, and let's take more bubble wrap off. Chuck it to one side, and there's the tape. Like the red and the green, that's pretty sweet. That's class. And the final tape we have, get this out. Yeah, which one? Let's get it off. Now these are like big boxes. This isn't. This is a small box. This one. Come on, get up, like. And now this is Korean, first edition. I think there's a couple of editions of this out. This is actually Snake and Crane Arts of Shaolin. And there's a bit of, small bit of, but I knew that anyway. The smallest little bit of damage to it, but that's sweet. It's not in transit, but that's in class condition. Yeah, there's not even the film. I don't know where that film's from. Completely different. And I think that is there. And we've got Fearless Hyena and Young Master on the back of it, promoting it. And take the bubble wrap out. And that's what we get inside of here. Yeah, so Lee were like, yeah, I think Baz has got this. You need to pick it up if you've got that one, please. And I'm waiting for this, and then let's wait on what we're going to show you next. And so that's on my VHS for now. He has more on his site. I've got other stuff to do yet, so I might make a second trip to his shop at some later date. Some fantastic titles he's got. So out of the VHS, we've got 2 posters, and when I saw them, we had to. So this one already came a while ago. It's been waiting to be shown off, and let's take this. So the poster did come nicely protected, nice fit, as I always do with anyone that sends posters, barring one recently. And set this out nicely, because these two definitely need a frame, and I've been looking into frames. I need to go see a frame specialist because I've went and bought a nice big frame, and you're literally an inch by inch too short for a lot of these big posters, and I weren't happy about it. So before I unravel it, let's put some of these down, put these out of the way. And so it comes with, so that's not the poster, that's protected paper, really thick, and if you can see, so these are like Thai posters, really fragile. If you can see that, that's the Korean Magnificent Bodyguards. Anything you can't, like when it comes to showing off posters, I'll take photos of these and put them on my Instagram. But yeah, that's the Korean edition of Magnificent Bodyguards. if you can see that, or we'll have to just be careful so I don't. Yeah, the paper, it's like newspaper, like similar to Tide. I don't know, Lee jokes, oh yeah, the white tie posters really thin. So that's one. So that's just magnificent. And yeah, and as me and Paul J joke about in our WhatsApp chats, it's like 88 films. Come on, should have been out a year ago. And I know they're waiting on to perfect the 3D element. So I assume it's coming out next year at some point. When, I don't know, but it'll be worth the wait. So, magnificent bodyguards. Let's just put that there. And this one, we got one more. Because I sort of went, oh, do I get it? Of course I do. Of course I do. And in the same vein as other ones, ding ding. Let's try and be careful trying to open this up. Put that down. Yeah, again, nicely and carefully protected and wrapped, so he takes absolute care. Make sure you're well looked after with your items. I say he takes absolute pride in these. There we go. Ooh. No, in there. I'm going to finish things off with this. Let's be careful. Definitely need some frames for these two, which I am trying now to invest some money. Again, it comes with, it is inside out, so it'll come protected because they're so thin and wafer thin. It's put a nice little bit of really thick paper. But if you can see this, we've got Snake and Crane Arts of Shaolin as a Korean poster. Again, I want to be careful, but if you can see some of that, but if you follow me on Instagram at G Straits, in the coming week these will be more noticeable, or on Paul Dre's personal Jackie Chan appreciation group. But I love Snake and Crane Arts of Shaolin. I'll dare say I put it on par with Snake and Eagle, Shadow and Dragon Fist. But that is it. That's two posters, and we got 2, 4, 6, and 8 VHS tapes. And if you can see that, Korea Disco, Baz, you've been absolutely brilliant to deal with, and I was skint after this, I'll put it that way. I splashed a bit, so you got to treat Lee Mason to a nice meal when he comes up to Korea in the next few weeks, because him and George Clark, sort them two out, because George Clark promotes you massively, and if he ever comes back to Korea, make sure George is well looked after, because it's brought them two blokes have brought me to you, and some money's been made, so, and I have none left. So, and that's everything for today, and just wait on the next one that's going to eventually come up, and I've got other stuff on the way. And just before I sign off, this will go out before Sunday. This Sunday, I have put on my community post, I'm going to be at Rise of the Dragon at Wheatwood Hall. It's just a few miles up the road from me. It's a Bruce Lee event, and yeah, I'll put it in my community post. There's a link to the website. I'm going to see a lot of people that have subscribed and I've chatted to for a long time on Facebook groups, and the main reason I'm going to go there, I'm a Bruce fan, not as big as I'm a Jackie fan or a Jet Li fan or a Van Damme fan, but it's going to be an awesome day out. And if you're watching this and you're going to be there, and I'll see there, and again I'll link everything about Baz's stuff in my description, And because I talked about the Rise of the Dragon, I'll make sure I put some links to there. I think there's general admission tickets left. It's pretty much sold out. So I'll see you then, and I'll see you on the next one. So appreciate it. So Bazza, thank you very much. You've made me very happy, and I'm gonna start going through all these tapes right now. So much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thanks for everyone subscribing. The channel's going better and higher. I appreciate everyone tuning in, even for the shorts. I'll be rambling on incessantly like an old man, like my dad who had dementia. So anyway, the cat's scratching to get back in, and yeah, I need some tea. So thank you very much, and I'll see you.